Dario Strings. Welcome back to Guitar 101. This is lesson number 5. And this is how to read a chord chart and start playing our first song. So our first song is going to be Stand By Me, and it uses those 4 chords we learned in the last lesson: G, E minor, C, and D. So the first thing we really need to do is learn how to read a chord chart, which is a really important skill for a guitar player. And once again, it kind of goes along with that accompanying skill we talked about last time, which is so important for a guitar player. So if you look at the chord chart, the first thing you're going to see is this downstroke symbol. It looks like a little staple. That tells you to strum down. The next symbol is this V, which is an upstroke symbol. It tells you to strum up. Okay, if we start at the far left of the first line, we've got our treble clef. That tells us that this music is written for guitar and a lot of other instruments, but it's written for guitar. We've got our key signature, which is a sharp up here. And then we've got our time signature, 4/4. We really don't need to mess with this right now. That's not really important for us. The 4/4 is kind of important. We need to know that every measure is going to have 4 beats in it. So there's going to be 4 beats in every measure. And measures are these little groups here. Basically, there's what we call a bar line that divide our staff into measures. So we've got a measure of music, another measure of music. So each of these is a measure of music. So this particular piece of music has 6, 7, 8 measures. Okay? So the next thing, since we're talking about the measures to look at, are these double dots. This is a beginning repeat sign, and this is an ending repeat sign. So basically, we're going to read through all of this music, and then we're going to repeat back and do it over and over and over and over again. So the next thing I want to bring your attention to are the chord symbols above each measure. You'll notice at the beginning of each measure, there's a chord symbol on top. G, G, E minor, C, D, G, and G, and then we repeat. For each measure, this tells us which chord to play. We're going to play G for this measure, G for this measure, etc., etc. We've got our strumming symbols, and then we've got what we call slash notation. These are actual rhythmic symbols that tell us how long to hold each note. We're not going to worry about that today, but I did want to give you a sense of kind of what it looks like. Okay, what we are going to think about is the strum pattern, and this is a very common strum pattern. It works in lots of tunes, and if you think of it like this: down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. It's a good way to kind of get it in your ear and memorize that pattern. So that's the basics of reading a guitar chord chart. So thanks for watching.